back to the channel real quick. I am finishing off my I'm in my caravan that had to redo the lifters on the not the lifters, the rocker arms. I had a broken rocker arm. Where is it? One of these. I think I laid it down somewhere. Anyway, I had to do the I went ahead and did them all on this head, on this bank. This is bank 1. Alright. Anyway, but that ain't what this video is about. I want to talk about something you probably should do. This is what I do to my own vehicles when I have intake manifolds off. I do them on my own vehicle sometime, depending on if I'm doing a hardcore tune-up on a customer vehicle. I may do it, but what I'm talking about is this stuff right here. This is called combustion chamber cleaner, and what it is good at is knocking carbon off of valves. Now the valves you see straight through here, through the intake, those are the intake valves. Okay, this is intake. Further is exhaust. Wherever the exhaust manifold is going to be your exhaust valves naturally, right? Okay, so what I can do is take, like I say, the goal is to, if you have carbon buildup on your intake valve, which is where they mainly build up as, because the exhaust valves are extremely hot, so any carbon, it's hard for carbon to build up on exhaust valve because that heat will just burn that carbon buildup right off. But intake valves, not so much. Sometimes they may need a little help being cleaned. So from time to time, especially when I have my intake off, I will do I will spray this down in here. I would just let it sit for a while. No big deal. And you don't want to spray too much because it's liquid, and you know you can't compress liquid or water, but this is not water. But I wouldn't spray too much, just enough to sit on top of the intake valve, just in case you have carbon buildup. This will knock some of that carbon buildup off when you start it up. Actually, if you let it sit for a while, depending on if the valve open or close, all of your intake valves not going to be closed at any state, no matter how you rotate the engine. You're not going to have them all closed. But as you can see, see straight down in there, this combustion chamber cleaner is sitting on top of the intake valve, and it is starting to break down any carbon buildup that may be building up. Okay, now good fuel would do that also. It's supposed to, rather, but sometimes carbon buildup need a little help. And this stuff would break it down. I love this stuff. Chrysler make this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I want this video to be long. I'm gonna let this sit. I'm only hitting the intake valves. Okay, I mean, this is the intake manifold, so naturally the intake valve is going to be associated with it. All right, I have my new upper intake gaskets ready to go on. I will not reuse these. They are compressed and probably not good at sealing right about now, so I will take all those off. But I'm gonna let that sit for a good 5-10 minutes, put everything back together. When I start it up, now keep in mind, when you start it up, you're gonna have some smoke. That's just it burning off. Right now, this car have no EGR2. If your car have an EGR2, you could likely disrupt the EGR flow. Depends, you know. And I put a new PCV valve on it, but I want my intake, I don't want any carbon buildup. It's hard to, man, the gasoline combustion engine, you're gonna build up some carbon no matter what fuel you use. You can use Techron, you can use the super best fuel out there, but you're still gonna tend to build up a little carbon buildup, and that shows up mainly on cold starts. You know what I'm saying? Fuel will have a hard time getting down to the cylinders, and you may have a hesitation or rough idle and cold. It's hard to say, but I will do my part. Now, it's just a tip that I do on my car. Like I say, a lot of people don't agree with this, and that's okay. I understand that. My channel is called Online Mechanic Tips, and I'll give y'all some of the tips that I utilize. All right, if this doesn't sit well with you, do not do it. Okay, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.